There are many different kinds of fonts. Some are easier to read, some more difficult, and they are everywhere. Books, websites, road signs. Everywhere there is a written word, there is a font. But have you ever thought about how a font makes you feel? How it affects your understanding or enjoyment of what you're reading? Today, we're looking at that very subject. The way a font influences readability and enjoyment depends on the font itself. Serif fonts, like Times New Roman, have small strokes that give it a sense of tradition and reliability. On the other hand, sans serif fonts, such as Helvetica, doesn't have that extra stroke and are considered clean, modern, and more approachable. Comic Sans and other playful fonts gives us a feeling of informality. And finally, decorative or script fonts, such as Gothic, give us drama or elegance. All of this matters because we subconsciously associate fonts with tone. A legal contract printed in Comic Sans can't be taken seriously. A wedding invitation in Courier New just feels wrong. Legibility refers to how easily distinguishable the letters are. Uppercase versus lowercase t, for example. Readability is measured by how comfortable you would be reading a whole passage in that particular font. Fonts can be highly legible, but not very readable in the long run. All caps is a good example. Conversely, Georgia balances both. This balance determines whether readers stick with a text or quit on it. Fonts don't just change the way we read, they change the way we feel. Kevin Larson, a typography researcher, has found that fonts can affect mood and reading comprehension. Handwritten script makes the words feel personal and intimate, while bold sans serif gives strength and confidence. Gothic can give the reader an ominous feeling. All of this influences how we interpret the meaning of the work. Fonts are like the background music of reading. They set the stage without us even noticing. So, what should you consider when choosing a font? You want to factor in trust, memory, and decision making. Princeton researchers have found that harder to read font makes far better memory because it forces our brains to slow down. Credibility is also a factor. For instance, Baskerville is found to be more trustworthy than Comic Sans or Helvetica. The font changes how much we believe what we're reading. Application depends on context. Do you want to have a feeling of innovation? Use a clean sans serif. Elegance, tradition, or sophistication? Perhaps a script font will do. This comes into play for books also. Thrillers often have bold, sharp fonts on its cover. A romance might have delicate scripts. How do you choose the right font? Well, here's a few things to keep in mind. Is it readable for the format? Is it print, screen, on a sign? How much does it match the tone of the message? Does it fit with the audience's expectations? And finally, is it accessible for people with vision differences, like dyslexia? Fonts are more than just a nice decoration. They are storytellers, mood setters, and trust builders. In a book, they are practically a character in themselves. Next time you read, whether a book, website, street sign, consider the font. How does it make you feel? How does it affect your opinion of the text? Well, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share your favorite font in the comments, and why. Click here for more writing tips, and click my face here to subscribe. And as always, please keep on reading. We'll see you next time.